So, welcome once again to Legends of the Old Guard.
Legends of the Old Guard.
I am, of course, the DM, not Jeff. To my left is the one who calls himself Jeff.
The only Jeff.
Will I $AM, that's his rap name. And then
Japage.
Japage, I believe is how he pronounces it.
Japage.
So, today we are on the second episode of our Out of the Abyss campaign. And to recap last time, everybody was in prison. We are now out of prison break style, due to some craziness with demons and one of the drow helping you guys escape, kind of leaving that door unlocked for you. And so, on this session, we're going to see exactly what the party wants to do, trying to transverse this Underdark, where one of the characters just can't see it all, and is being navigated around with a silk rope.
A silk rope.
A silk rope. And
well, I have my silken rope, so
I guess once again we will I'll have everybody introduce their characters, just tell them what their names are, and we will get started. So
I will be playing Eldrick Dawnblade, the half-elf paladin, and I don't know what else.
Will I $AM?
Will I Sam, the human rogue who can't see shit?
Touche.
Vivian of the Nameless House, born in Menzo Baranson. I remember as a young lad.
All right, so
shut up, Vivian.
That's all the time we have for tonight.
So as we're transversing the Underdark, we get out of the encampment. As I said, you guys hear kind of often the echoes of the Elvira. It's like, where are they? Find them. And so you can kind of hear like muffles and kind of shouts of what appears to be some sort of a search party that is trying to now find you guys. And so you guys are in this dark, damp, obsidian rock hallway essentially, and it's everything around you is wet and just reeks of rotten flesh, and all you can smell is like dead things. Musty. There's absolutely no airflow whatsoever. So if any of you didn't bathe, which none of you have, whoever is last in line is getting like the full brunt of like this assault on the nostrils.
I'm first to take a bath.
And you guys were actually able to escape with all of your prison army, essentially. However, you left Ront, the orc, fast asleep. And I'm assuming at this point he's probably woken up and been like, what the shit?
Yeah.
He was a dick.
We pulled a good one on him, though.
Yeah.
That's
gotcha.
That's a
good prank.
That's a prank.
And he's
won't
like,
come back to haunt you
guys.
So you guys are heading towards the Dark Lake. And then from there, I believe you guys were saying that you were maybe thinking about going to Sloop the Dupe, which is Shushar the Awaken's
definitely not a made-up place.
Home city, where the drow of your party would know that that's actually a legit place. That's where all the Kuatoa live.
I saw it on a map that was hanging in my bedroom next to my bunk bed.
Yeah, he slooped the duped day and night.
Mm-hmm.
He was all about that sloop the dupe. So as you guys are traveling, I'd say since you do have a drow in your party, you have a dwargar, you have a couple other creatures that are used to the Underdark, you have a rough idea of like how long it should take you to get from where you are to the Dark Lake. And as of right now, you guesstimate it should take you maybe 5 days.
Are we there yet?
So as you guys are
in a few minutes.
Okay.
So the question is how fast are you wanting to get there? Are you guys just trying to speed run this and try to get there as fast as possible? Where you're really obviously not going to be able to pay attention to your surroundings, and you're basically going to be dragging this human behind you, which can't see at all, or you're going to take the slower approach to get there. Obviously, that would take longer time, so it's really just on what your
So
sexual preference is.
we will. Okay then.
Fast
We will
or
go. We
slow?
will go slightly faster than the drow that are pursuing us.
That's not one of the
So
options.
that's how fast
You can
we'll-
go just knowing, you can go slow, normal, or fast.
What are our safety differences between those?
So if you're going at a fast pace, you're not able to forage for any food. You're not going to be paying attention to anything that could potentially manifest and ambush you.
Yeah.
If you're going slower, you're going to be able to forage, look for food, maybe get more equipment. You'd be more on the lookout, more hesitant to lingering threats. Normal, like if you're going at a normal pace, it's kind of that happy medium where like you'll have more of an awareness than going fast, but there's still a possibility that you.
Most importantly, what is the airspeed velocity of an unnamed swallow?
Hmm.
5.
5. Okay, so that's important.
Yes.
I've never
did-
seen a swallow because we're
Because you spit, right?
Yes,
That makes
yes.
sense, and that's why you're a quitter.
The
I
spits will find you and pull you into the tunnels.
I didn't bring my speed walking shoes.
Oh.
So I don't know if we can speed walk.
So I'm gonna have you guys figure out how you would like to transverse the end. So you guys are essentially a
We're
group
looking 5
of
days or 6 days.
right. So if you go normal, you'd be going about 5 days at a normal pace.
I'm thinking we normal, and then right at the end we just run for our lives, like very fast at the end.
Not hoof it the first day
Yeah.
to get away from the camp.
I feel like if we go slow,
So right now there are just a little over a dozen of you that
yeah,
have made it out. So you guys, and I mean, none of the Underdark, like where you guys are traversing right now, isn't particularly wide. So you guys either would have to go into like sets of 2, single file, or sets of 3.
Let's buddy up.
yeah. Is there any? If we're moving at normal speed, are we going to lose anybody? Like, is anyone likely to fall behind? Can everyone keep up if we're going normal?
I'd
speed?
say if you go at normal pace, everybody should be able to. I mean, other than the people, the
I'm
ones
just
who
worried about
can't
Stool.
see.
Yeah.
I mean,
Stool.
Stool would basically just ride on somebody's shoulder.
You can
Probably,
carry Stool.
probably Sereth, because Sereth is his dude. So he'll kind of just like hop on his shoulder and just like
Mm-hmm.
bear hug his face if he starts to become aroused.
Eldrick.
Yes, sir.
What if I went in front as the Drow Ranger? I used my silken rope as a tail that Will-I-Sam can hold on to. And then, so he doesn't fall behind, you take your rusty rod and you walk behind him and hold that out in front. And that way I'll give him a little tug and you give him a little poke.
Ooh, yes.
And I think that will keep us moving at a good rhythm.
Yes, and we'll have a little bit of entertainment
Yes,
along the way
yes.
as well.
All right, so we're gonna have the ranger and what other? Who else do you want up there with you? Because you guys are basically going 2 by 2.
Yeah, we buddied up. Yeah.
So who do you want up in the front with you?
I'll go up front.
So just to recap, you've got Captain Tobo, the goblin. You've got Bardal, who is a grayish dwarf. You've got Godric, ginger dwarf. Stool, Topsy Turvy, the twins.
No.
Shushar, the frog. Sereth, the other drow.
Mhm.
Jimjar, who is a small gnome. Eldith, female
No,
dwarf.
thank you.
Prince Darendel, which is the large bestial-looking prince, and then you also have Bupido, which is the older-looking gray dwarf, as well as the 3 of you.
Should we remind the audience why he doesn't like Eldrith?
So Eldith, the female dwarf, got a crit junk punch on
We're not even related.
her
She hit
dear
me as if
Vivian.
she was my sister.
He was trying to assault her.
No,
and
no.
she assaulted his genitals.
I was very
Um,
innocent, and she carried
And
me.
he went down like a bag of potatoes, so good for her.
Yes.
She hit my underdark.
It is definitely bruised. Like you almost like you have like this walk like an old cowboy where you can't quite put your thighs together because it hurts too much.
Wow. How about if me and Blupido go in front, and then you two can be right behind us.
Okay.
Okay.
So
and that
I'll
way
I'll
we
figure
can-
out the
we
rest of
can-
the formation, but who
yeah.
do you want in the back? All the way in the back of the line.
The other drow, maybe.
Yeah, Sareth and Stool at the end, and maybe I'd also put the prince
Yeah.
towards the back.
Prince Durandal?
I
Okay.
trust him. He's a prince.
He's a prince, yeah, of course you can trust him.
Yeah.
So he says.
Yeah. And then the riffraff in between, all the goblin, like
The goblin, the
common
twins,
folk.
yeah,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
other shenanigans.
Yeah.
Sure. So you guys are and you're walking at a normal pace at the moment. We'll start with that, I guess. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'll say that you can walk at a normal pace and
A skipping pace.
a slightly elevated skipping pace. Sure. And
Every once in a while we can skip, yes.
I'd say you get essentially to where everybody in the party is tired. So you guys want to set up a camp and rest.
Are we there yet?
No, you are still several days.
Okay. Yes.
I'm glad you asked. Yeah.
Every time you ask, I add another day because it's the Underdark is
Listen,
the labyrinth.
yes.
I'm also the one in front. So I'm saying that just out into the darkness in front of me.
How are you there yet?
Somebody.
No, we are not.
No. All right, so you guys set up a camp, and I'd say, what are you guys doing as you set up camp? Because as I said, you have to forage for food, substance, anything that will keep you guys going. I'll say, as of right now, you don't have to like set up watches for when you guys rest. You guys just set up camp. You're just trying to figure out what your next steps are. You guys are probably feeling a little rumbly, hungry. You've got nothing since you left, and even then, you were only getting like scraps while you were in prison.
So we should probably look for food, water.
Yeah, just so I have some components. If we're looking around, if I can find any kind of like lichen or mushrooms or something that I can use as a component for good berries, then once we're like resting, I can at least make my good berries.
Give me a roll. Since you said your specialty is the Underdark.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me so with advantage. So give me 2d20s, and that's gonna be just give me a survival check.
Oh, not 20!
So I'd say in the local area, you essentially find.
Hold on, let me roll once again for advantage for double nat 20. No, that's a 4.
Oh, I decided now you have disadvantage.
But the initial 20.
So you've actually noticed, and since you're kind of I wouldn't say an expert, but very close to an expert on like foraging in Underdark. You've lived here your entire life.
I learned it in the Drow Scouts.
So you know exactly the type of plant life or fungi that you'd be looking for. And you notice that there are plenty. You guys happen to set up in like the perfect area. You didn't like without even really knowing it, but as soon as you started really looking, it was like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Piece of candy. So I'd say you were able to pick up, I wouldn't say as much as you wanted to, but you could probably pick up enough to really last you a few days.
All right, good.
I mean, you guys will be eating like some salty seaweed essentially for a few days, but it will keep you going.
And if there's some like loose gravel or anything, I can maybe like put that in my pocket for the dwarves.
You roll a nat 20, sure.
Yeah.
You can grab some loose gravel.
I assume when I see I'm not gonna talk to that bitch.
You're gonna.
Yeah,
So everybody else.
I'll bring Blupido some a handful of gravel along with any other food that we find. and I'll say like, I believe this is what your people eat, and I'll hand him over just some loose gravel along with, you know,
Can I watch this?
yes, and please share this with the rest of your kind. I understand this is a delicacy where you are from.
And so you're saying it's the Bubido?
Yeah,
And
my
so,
buddy.
And so he just kind of reaches out and says, you are too kind. I greatly appreciate this honor.
Thank you.
And he kind of like he holds it like you just like gave him like this
Mhm.
like the most amazing gift, and he's just kind of like, and then somebody else kind of like walks by him, and he has like that prison where it's like, this is mine.
Yeah. I'll look over at them as they walk by and say, Vivian the Kind.
Make that stick.
You're gonna add
Keep trying.
that nickname, my title.
So you also notice around you there are what would have been poisonous fungus, but because you were so transverse with all this plant life and whatnot of the Underdark, you're able to navigate around it. So if you wanted to take any of the poisonous ones,
Do I think that it's poisonous to like touch or to hold like ourselves?
it would be poisonous to like ingest, or I could make it into like some sort of a poisonous powder.
Yeah, I'll pocket a little bit of it.
Right. So
So we have something on hand if we need to. Like,
so you come across what would be called the Tongue of Madness fungi, and so you don't know like a lot of it. You were just kind of taught, don't eat this, don't ingest this. You know, this is one of those like you have a chart. You have a chart of like do eat, do not eat, and it's like this is do not eat. Okay, so this is probably poisonous.
Leaves with 3 letter V.
So you don't know like
I'm trying to eat it.
So it's a suppository of sorts.
yes, it will flush it right out.
Okay.
I mean, it definitely don't pay attention to the name at all.
I'm a ranger.
A flower. Which color are you though?
Blue.
Good.
We're a blue team.
Are we the Ceratops?
I'll turn to Eldrick and Tawilgo. We're all rangers, right?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Excellent.
Meanwhile, Will Sam's just like,
Who said
Ray
that?
Charles, and he's like, yeah, totally.
Who's talking? 3 blue rangers.
Are we able to start a fire at all down here?
Yeah, it's because you especially you have a ranger that's kind of familiar with it. He'd be able to pick who knows kind of the area, so he knows what would be a good conduit to start a fire. I will say you obviously want to keep in mind how big of a fire you want to make. I mean, yeah, you are in a very moist, wet area where, like I said, everything around you is kind of just dripping, and it's kind of like dank and musty, and so you want to just obviously keep that in the back of your heads just for anything that if you're making a fire. So what are you guys doing now? After you guys kind of go out forage, you have your handy dandy Drow Ranger that kind of walked you through it and held your hands. So now you're getting to the point where you would want to rest. You guys are probably tired, hungry. I'll say you guys ate, so you guys are nourished for the moment, and so now it comes into sleep time. What do you guys want to do for sleep time?
Can I'm gonna go up to Eldrick and say, Eldrick, I'm willing to take first watch so that you can romance who you need to romance. And then I'll kind of like go to the outskirts into the darkness a little bit, and I'll sit down, and then I'll just stare directly at Eldrick and see what kind of magic he can work.
So as you do that, you see that Eldrick is kind of like looking around, and you just see Shushar the Awake and just like
ribbit.
You see that he makes his tongue go out much longer than he usually does, and like licks the cave wall and like slowly brings it back in. He's like,
I'm on the edge of the darkness, just nodding my head. You can do it, Elric. This is your chance. Go for it. Shoot it.
That's scary.
I can find this. You didn't know you were
So moist.
Some good
Dank.
things.
Right, so
Interspecies erotica is not my thing.
we're saying that Vivian is going to take this first watch.
Do we have how many? We think like three watches like rolling off. Like what would be a
I'd
good?
probably say
Or should we just elves switch off?
you could probably do it to where, I mean, there
We're doing
are
a long rest.
about 15 of you. As long as you guys aren't doing like more of an hour each of a watch, I'll say you guys all get a full rest.
Okay.
So how you want to split that up amongst yourselves, like just let me know and then I can
I'll take a watch. Don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, you're good.
I feel like I heard something over that way.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, how are we doing the watches? So you're gonna take first watch.
I'll go first.
So over 8 hours, so we essentially need 8 people to do this. So we have
I'll go second, I guess.
1,
I
2.
don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Will I Sam taking one of those 8?
But I'm gonna give Will I Sam the same pep talk, and I'll be like, Will I Sam, I think Shushar is in the mood for dankness tonight. And
So
this is your chance.
Will I Sam can't see anything
Right.
that Shushar. I feel like
Oh,
slowly he just feels like this tongue like caress his shoulder.
Yes.
Everybody's equal in the dark.
Yes. I won't be able to transmit that quite. I would pass it up to the dwarves especially.
Okay, so you have the old gray dwarf, the
Mhm.
younger gray dwarf, or the ginger dwarf.
I mean, if they can all
You want
do a
them to
shift,
take
I
each
think
one?
they're
Okay, yeah, yeah.
like they need missions. They're
Okay, so we'll say Bupido will go.
Yeah.
Bupido will have fourth watch.
Mhm.
We'll say Bardal will have third watch. Godric will have fifth watch.
We need Sereth in there.
Sareth will
Yeah.
have sixth watch.
Prince.
Prince will have seventh watch.
The twins.
And sure, if you want to have the twins kind of like stay up
Together.
together, yeah, because they kind of do everything
Yeah,
together.
they
Sure.
count as one.
Okay, sure. First watch. You get Vivian, you're up, and as you're you hear like noises kind of off in the distance, but you don't hear anything that's particularly close to your little fire.
I'll shush them when I hear them too. Not tonight.
We're trying to sleep.
No, thank you.
So I'd say nothing of crazy note goes on during Vivian's watch. I'd say very similar for Eldrix. You're kind of just like you hear a couple things here and there. You notice that Vivian snores like really loud.
It's my night terrors from the beatings.
Will I Sam is sleep like a baby. You can just hear that.
I hear something. I don't know if it's
Sucking.
Yeah,
I mean,
something
what it
speaks
is.
Yeah.
You notice that you notice that every watch Shushar gets slowly closer to Will I Sam. So he will go. All right, so I will say each of you give me a d20 roll, which is a perception check. So give me any sort of perception modifier you got.
I get a +4.
Dirty
Ooh,
21.
Nat 20.
Holy nat 20.
Yeah.
Perception would be for stealth survival. No.
There's a specific perception.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing. Okay. No.
Yeah,
Okay, so
plus
you get
one wisdom.
+1. Okay, so
I got 8.
okay, so Will I Sam continues sleeping like a baby. However, the two elves, you are woken up by what it sounds like. Who's that?
Eldrick, do you
Seraph.
hear that?
So you
I
hear
do.
Seraph and Stool, and so you hear kind of Stool ringing in the back of your head, and be like, "What?" And
Stool.
you
I
can.
didn't set him for this time.
They're a combo.
Oh.
I didn't set him for this alarm clock. Snooze.
Snooze Stool.
So you wake up and you hear that Stool goes. However, you also, as you're like stumbling around trying to like get yourselves awake, I will say, Vivian, you trip over something and you look down and you see that Eldith, her throat has been completely cut open.
Oh, thank
And
God.
and her and you see that her tongue has been like pulled through it.
Oh, a Cuban necktie. Yeah.
And you kind of stumble, and as of right now you're the only one who has said or noticed this. What are you doing?
Is the campfire still going?
Campfire
Or-
is still like
Oh.
it's very small, but it's still like you see embers and a little small flame kind of emanating from it.
Eldrick, wake up. That mean woman who punched me in the dick has got her comeuppance. I think she realized the error of her ways and ripped her own tongue out of her throat.
I hate when that happens.
Do you think the dwarves are going to blame me?
Quite possibly.
Do you think maybe you could do this to the other dwarves so they don't blame me? I don't want them making me feel bad. I've having a hard enough time already. There may be drow about. Perhaps. Well, they already know our location. Can I cast as one of my cantrips of dancing lights?
Okay.
And I'll form my little dancing lights into a little dancing drow boy. It's me as a young lad, but a being of light, frolicking. And I'm just gonna have him start to skip and frolic around the encampment, just to see if like the soft glow of the dancing lights kind of illuminates anything on the outer edge of our camp.
Godric, and I'd say these are the ones that are awake at the moment. Got Godric here. You got Captain Tobo, and this is Bardolph. You guys, do I have your? Yeah, I think they're all your minis.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you just got one, right?
Yeah, but I didn't paint it. So should I still use it?
Yeah, you still use it anyways.
There he is.
It's fresh.
It's a fair-skinned lad.
This is what lies down for now.
Yeah.
He's sleeping peacefully. Yes, he is currently asleep.
Yeah.
So since you were just talking,
We were conversing
yeah, you were just conversing
about that woman that punched you in the penis.
There's some,
Yeah, you heard a couple of bills.
No,
there's some humanoids there.
no, I don't need humanoids. I need. I guess this is kind of close.
Gross.
It's close. Oh, good. He's picked out the bigger characters. Excellent.
That's a lot of. Yeah.
I couldn't find any spiders.
Eldrick, I think this is a rescue party to save me.
All right, so I'll say
Might
it.
not be.
You guys are now awake, and since you do have night vision, you can make off probably about 60 feet from you guys, 50 feet from you guys. There seem to be 3 humanoid creatures. One of them is riding on top of a giant bug-looking creature, which you would know is a giant spider, and there seems to be another spider kind of flanking as well.
I'll kind of give them a little wave and go, Gentlemen, it's I, Vivian, Hale Loaf, and all of that spider business.
So,
As soon as we see that, I'm going to cast guidance on Vivian
guidance,
as
okay.
I lay my hands on you.
It is I, Vivian the Kind.
There you are. You are now guided.
And I'll turn to Eldrick and say, if there's one thing Drow appreciate, it's kindness.
So you'll get an extra D4
Mm.
to any ability.
Since you guys had, I'd say at least somewhat suitable characters doing the watch, I won't say they startle you or anything like that, so I won't give them any sort of advantage or bonus round. So what I will say is you can hear them kind of like talking amongst themselves in Elvish, which I know two of you understand. And so you can hear them saying like, "Oh, Elvira will be very pleased with us. I think we might even get a promotion." Yes, and you can hear them say something back to the arachnids, and it's not a language I believe anybody would know.
I might know.
I picked up Common, Dwarvish, Under Common, and Thieves' Cant.
Nope,
Abyssal?
nope.
I forget what mine. Hold on.
Proficiencies and strength.
It's a very obscure one where you would have had to like
Yes.
go out of your way to really learn it.
I do. I've learned a lot.
So you just hear it like them. And they just keep like I wouldn't say they're sprinting at you, but they're definitely moving fairly quickly towards what they believe should be a mostly sleeping party.
Are they aware that the two of us are up?
They
Have
can
they
they can
seen me
they can
waving
see
at them?
you as much
Okay.
as you can see them because they're also drow.
Oh, and I also have my little dancing boy.
So they can see that like there are some people up, but they notice that not everybody's awake yet.
Can I kind of call out to them politely, yet sternly, so they know I'm in command? But possibly that also might rouse the rest of the crew. And I'll say, but gentlemen, did Ilvara send you? Clearly there's been some miscommunication as she sent me to take care of this crew. And I'll pick up the dwarf that had her tongue ripped out. I'll go, this is the type of crazy shit I do.
Give me a performance check.
Like an acting performance.
Yeah, because I mean it would be deception or performance. So I'm going to say performance.
14.
I'll say that's enough to like they start moving a little slower, and they you can see them kind of look at each other, and they shout back to you, and they go, what is the code phrase?"
And I'll pull out my rope. And I'll say, I think you know what the code phrase is. Snap, snap, snap.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, I'll you know what I'll add on to that? Can I also mention was it Jorland who was
He was the one that
Jorland
helped
was
you
the
escape.
hand that helped us escape. And I believe it was Shusa
Sure,
that had replaced Jorlin.
as the lover.
Yeah. So as I've got my little silken rope, I'll say like I'll go, gentlemen, let's not get wrapped up in any quarrels between Jorlin and Elvira's new lover. We know us brow males have to stay together. I mean, how many of us have been beaten by our sisters over the years enough already?
Don't forget your D4 too.
Oh yeah, because you have.
Is that one-time use?
You can just it's a cantrip.
Yeah,
I'll
so,
just
I
list
mean it's a
every
one-time
skill.
use until he recasts.
Yeah, I'll just keep casting it for you.
Wait a minute. I think I knocked my. I didn't. It wasn't. 10.
So I'll say that at first they're listening to what you're saying.
But you thought I forgot about all that Jorland stuff,
I
right?
did, yeah, I did, yeah. And so they kind of like they're looking back and forth at them, like at each other, and they just kind of they go, "Which side are you on?"
I'm on the side of Lolth. Always on the side of Lolth.
And so you see one of them puts their hand up. Are you Team Jorlan? For sure. All I want to hear is one name out of your mouth.
And I'll bravely
Raise your hand if you're sure.
turn my silken rope into a fist, and I'll very quietly whisper to myself so that they can't hear. I'll go, I'm Team Blue. And then I'll go, Team Jorlin!
So you see the one that's riding the large spider says, "Take them all. Kill that one."
The team chooses!
All right, so I'll have everybody roll initiative. For a second, I was thinking maybe there's a chance, but you had me going.
16.
Oh, they rolled pretty poorly. With 10.
23.
23, and Eldrick, you rolled a 10.
10, yeah.
And will I Sam?
16.
Alright, so
Do you have a bonus or no?
Vivian, you were first.
What would that be from?
Should be right here.
Oh, yeah, plus 3, so 19.
So 19, bro.
Okay.
Is there anyone around me who has not been awakened yet?
Yeah, so as of right now, you see that
I got still over here. I would say he's awake now, right?
Bupido is not awake. Prince Darrendel's not awake. Jimjar's not awake. Topsy Turvy aren't awake. And I think that's it. And obviously Will I Sam is still fast asleep.
Oh, he's
With the
still
19
sleeping.
initiative? Okay.
Okay, I'll put him back to sleep then. Figured he'd be awake if he's rolling initiative.
I figured it would just save time.
I'm going to loudly and bravely yell out so that all of our
Right.
fellow refugees awaken and are ready. And I'll go, Team Blue, unite! Everyone awaken! Now is the time to defend your Chancellor! And I'm going to cast Fairy Fire out towards these guys. It can go out. It's a 60-foot range to go out, but I want to make a 20-foot cube that will light up and outline any of the naughty people who are within it. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is outlined in light if they fail a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius, and any attack rolls against them have advantage. So, kind of centering as best to hit as many people within a 20-foot radius.
From what you can see.
Any of them that fail a dex save.
Okay. So yeah, I'll go with
And that way we might get some people kind of glowing outlined for everyone to see.
so we'll go to 3 drow first. Terrible. Dexterity plus, so what's the save?
I don't know.
Good. I love that.
Let's see. Yeah, or is it? I mean, what?
So what is it?
It doesn't specify a specific number. It just says if you fail a dex saving throw.
And what's the
There should
spell?
be a
Fairy fire.
number though, right?
Should be. Oh, you didn't join the campaign yet.
I don't know how to do that. I'll get it later. I'm beyond C&C
Because
beyond.
I could figure it out for you, but I don't know what all your things are. I'm assuming it's probably like a 12 would be my guess.
I mean, if you want to go off of Baldur's Gate 3 wiki, it's a DC 12.
That's what I assumed.
Yeah, it just says dexterity.
So, two of the drow, so the ones that are closest on my left, so the ones closest to you guys fail. The two giant spiders and the drow furthest from you is saved.
So anyone, I can also choose color. So I'm gonna make them kind of like a pinkish hue, so that they don't get confused with my dancing lights glow boy, who's more of like a pale glowing blue,
Mm-hmm.
who's dancing around.
Okay.
It's very distracting.
So now anyone who sees those pinkish hued outlined enemies has advantage against them.
Okay.
Okay, so those two specifics.
Mhm.
So I'll mark that.
And as soon as they are all outlined in pink, I go Team Blue.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's it.
All right, so then we will say it is Will I Sam. I'll say that you can spend a bonus action to wake up, and so I'll say that you can move half distance, even though you can't really see anyways. So you'd be kind of stumbling in the dark.
I think I will.
I'd say you could probably see the two outlined
Yeah,
at this point. So I mean, you could be like, I'm gonna just randomly walk that way.
Kind of head in that direction towards one of the probably the most outlying one to the left.
Okay, you're gonna try to move as far as you can towards it. Okay.
Using as much stealth as I can muster.
Give me a stealth check. D20.
Plus, you should have some sort of mod.
12.
Yeah.
Plus 7.
So okay, I would say you should have a pretty good modifier for that. All right, so 19. Yeah, so you were definitely able to cling to the shadows as you're trying to like maneuver around them. So I'd say you're within one movement away from them, a little further. Yeah, right, about there. And that's the end of your turn. Yes.
That's it.
All right, cool. So then Eldrick.
I can't really do much, huh? Since I don't have any weapons.
Well, you have your keister pipe.
I do, but get my ass kicked if I get up close there.
Brought a pipe to a bow fight.
Yeah, well, like the other one has any sort of weapon besides a silken rope.
Well, I say he has a shank.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Do I? What do I have for stealth? I'm not very stealthy.
No, I don't think you would be.
It's gonna clank,
No.
clink, clank, clink.
Well, he
Yeah.
doesn't have any clink clink at the moment.
That's true.
So
Um,
running around like balls slapping.
yeah. I mean, I really can't do much. I don't know.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
That it was 12, so it should have been rolls like that should be against my spell save DC.
Okay.
which my spell save DC just happened to be 12.
I mean, that would a lot of. I feel like the
So like
this low
just
level,
guidance.
the
Right.
general is like 12, unless you
Should've
did
kept
like
it
some
here.
crazy
Can you do
roll
that?
for whatever.
right.
Yeah.
That's why I just assumed it'd be 12.
So I'm gonna move close to Will I Sam.
Yep. Are you gonna try to do it stealthily?
Sure, I'll try.
All right, give me a stealth check.
All right. So I think I have a plus
Since you
one.
don't have your heavy plate,
Yeah. So I just have +1.
so then what you get? Okay, you didn't
So
roll
I
it.
can roll it. 10.
11. All right, so you are
Well,
moving.
that's just 10. 9 + 1, so 10.
So as you're moving, kind of like in the same area that Will I Sam was, you can see that the drow or the spiders behind the drow have locked onto you. They're kind of like paying more attention to you because they can see that you're coming closer to them.
They have 8 legs each.
But I'm sneaky.
I'm sneaking.
You don't see me.
Glow boy is
Did I
kind of
get
like
close
right
to
behind
Sam
you.
though, or no?
I'd say yeah. I mean, since you don't have any sort of disadvantage, you can get as close to Sam as you want.
All right, and then I will cast guidance.
How are you gonna do it?
I'm gonna lay my hands centrally on his shoulders,
So you're just gonna.
and I'll just give him a little pep talk. All right, Will I Sam? It's all on you now.
This was the action I was looking for this night.
Do you see those glowy boys there? That's your
I
target.
just got interrupted though, so
All right. Well, I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
So I will say, the two closest to you guys will go towards Eldrick because that's the one they can see because they haven't seen Will I Sam over there
Right.
yet.
He's sneaky.
He's being sneaky. So they're basically gonna flank this guy, and then they come over here.
All right.
So up to you.
got lots of time.
Which ones are like outlined? Do we forget?
The drow that are in front of you two.
Those two?
Yeah,
Okay.
those are the
All right, so you can see them.
Yes, you can actually.
All right, so
All
I'll
right, so
help
they're
you
gonna
tell
go. Both of them are gonna miss because the one rolled a nat 1.
well, then
And
that should like
the
stab itself in the face.
The spider will go at Eldrick, and you don't have armor, so I'm assuming that's gonna hit at a 16.
Yeah, of course.
So as the other two, they're trying to they're a little blinded by this like light that was thrown at them by Vivian, and so as they're trying to swing, they're just kind of like almost like they're having like epilepsy, and one of them actually like swings and hits his partner there in the face, and so he takes some damage. However, the spider jumps over all of them, including Will I Sam, not knowing that Will I Sam's there, jumps onto Eldrick, and all you can feel is like right in your clavicle, his two fangs just sink in.
It bit
And you take 5 points of piercing damage.
My clavicle.
Yes.
I want to get that looked at.
You also have to give me a Constitution saving throw.
For what?
I'll tell you.
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, so D20 and then add whatever Constitution modifier you get to it.
+3. So 17.
Okay, so you save. So you do feel a burning sensation, as you know that these are probably poisonous. And so since you saved, you don't take the full effect, but you do take.
You can't poison me.
You take 2 points of poison damage.
STDs, spider
So that means
transmitted
I'm
diseases.
poisoned now?
No,
condition?
I won't say you poison because you saved, so I'm not going to say you poison.
Right, but I do take 2 damage.
You do take 2 points of poison damage, yes, but you're not poisoned at the moment. So the other two are, I'll say one of them are going to go for Godric. That's a miss. But that one hits on Bardol. So this one tries to swing at Godric, and he just kind of like ugh, pushes it away, just kind of like palms it. But then you see that Bardal, this younger gray dwarf, gets cut on his arm, and so he's gonna take.
Be careful, dwarf friends.
So that will
You're
bring
so kind.
it to.
Vivian the kind.
That will take it to their turns. So Godric will go. He's gonna punch this other spider in the face, and that will be good for 4 points of damage. Bardal's gonna take it off and be like, ugh! He's gonna punch it in the face. That's 2 points of damage for that drow. Who else is over there? Shushar the Awakened. You see that he just goes.
Not now, Shusha.
You see Captain Tobo he jumps over Shushar, uses him like a board and springs. Try to not hits too. So you see that Captain Tobo, and it's like, and he elbows drops the drow on the head.
What are they for?
Captain Tobo. Sereth will go along with Stool. They will do nothing. I'll say the other ones are just waking up, so I'm not going to have them do anything. So I will say that is back to Vivian.
I would like to. I'd like to. Not necessarily some small gravel, but there's just like a small rock around me.
Sure.
If I'm throwing a rock, it would be 1d4 regardless. But can I use my my silken rope as a little sling action? Just because I feel like that's how I would throw.
Sure. I'll allow it.
I mean, it's so smooth in my hand.
I'd say since you're not really proficient in it.
Well, that's what I'm thinking with like. Well, a sling would be arranged. Does that matter?
I mean,
I'm a range. I have archery. Like I'm a ranged archer.
A ranger.
It's a simple.
I mean, it is. Yes, I know a sling is kind of like a simplistic weapon, and I'll say instead of giving you disadvantage with it, I'll give you just a straight roll.
Yeah, it's just a ranged weapon symbol.
Because it's like this makeshift of a silk.
Right. I mean, the problem is, even though I've played a lot of Drow Ball, when I throw my wrist, it just has like, yeah, I almost like throw straight down in front of me. So at least with a sling, I can get a little.
I'll give you just straight roll.
So I'm going to pick up a rock. I will fling something towards. Any of the guys that's been nicked, that's
injured,
that's
the one in
close
front
to
of like
Team
Will
Blue.
I Sam and
Yeah.
Eldrick.
Yeah, if he's taken a whack or two.
So there are 2 drow and 1 arachnid.
One of them was injured though, so.
Was one of the drow injured?
Yes, one of the drow.
Yeah, if I can ping him
Okay.
upside the head. 18 to hit.
That definitely hits, yeah.
4 damage.
4 damage, okay.
Blue Ranger.
So as it's like swinging around, this is the one that just got hit in the face by his friend, and now all of a sudden from the other side he gets like smacked in the face by a propelled rock, and he's kind of just like, what the shit?
And I'll apologize to Bupido. Be like, I'm sorry I threw your dinner.
Yeah, is that the end of your turn? Okay, well I stand.
So
You can still see them.
just to move any closer.
I'd say you are right in the middle of all of them, so obviously you would give away your position.
Stealth attack.
I would, yeah, you can totally go for it. I'd say you had an advantage attacking, in which
he's
case you
still
would
guided,
also get
right?
your sneak attack. Yeah,
Is he still guided or no?
yeah, because he hasn't used it yet. I
Yeah.
don't think.
So you still have plus the D4.
So roll 2d20s. What's the highest?
I moved him. 16.
That hits.
Okay.
And so that hits. So then roll your damage, which would be you have a shank. Or a dagger, rather. Yeah. So I'll just have that onto your equipment now.
Get him in the kidney.
So that would be a 1d4 plus 3.
Drow only have one kidney. Well known.
5.
Okay, and then you roll a d6 on top of that because you're doing a sneak attack.
5.
So 10. And that's which one were you doing? The one that was already hurt?
Yeah.
Right. So you're able to, as he's like he just got pelted by a rock, and you just kind of come up behind him and you go, you shove your shank right behind him.
Oh shit!
And he falls to the ground, and he is deceased.
That was hardcore.
Soul sailors, this guy right
Nice job, Will I Sam.
here. Is that the end of your turn?
Can I make a move back towards the shadows?
Give me a stealth check. Because you can do that as a bonus action.
11.
I'll say that 18. Yeah, so you were able to kind of like back to once you came.
Where'd he go?
I don't see him anymore.
Don't go too far. Why, Sam? You'll get lost so far away.
I miss you.
Eldrick, your turn.
Glow boy,
Okay,
find him.
so since I was smacked in the ass,
Yeah.
I will lay hands on myself
This is the night. Oh,
sensually to
All
feel
you can
myself.
hear is Shushar go,
Check this out, Shushar.
I'll transfer that.
And I can do up to 10
people at the same
So-
time.
10 healing points. So I'm going to heal myself
Okay.
for those 10. So let's do that first.
Okay. I'm gonna step
How's
on
that feel?
I feel so much better.
I can't believe your god can hear you down here.
Okay.
The enemies are taking a pee break. Now's our chance.
Yes.
So do we know what the drow, like, or the spider's hit points are? Just out of curiosity? No, okay.
Well, you killed one. How much damage did you do to it?
10, but it already had, like, I think 4.
Okay.
That's what I was like,
Okay.
do I go for the uninjured one, or do I go for the injured one?
Well, I'm gonna try to hit that one.
Okay, so he's uninjured.
Or it could be possible if we take down the drow that maybe their spiders might like back off.
I think this one, these are not together. That one's like, I think, riding that spider, so. Let the other rest of the group take care of that one.
Yeah, they could earn their keep. I mean, these dwarves can handle some stuff.
Well, not the one that's wearing a necktie.
Yeah. You shouldn't have done that. Who's the one stealthily hopping in and out, shanking people, disappearing back to the shadows?
Mm.
He's back. He's come back.
What did we say my
Remain in stealth. Hide.
my rusted iron bar did for like what is it a d6
Yeah.
plus nothing?
Plus your strength.
So I think that would be I think I just have 1. Yeah. So just a 1. Okay. So now that I've healed myself
Lay your hands on
and
yourself.
laid my hands on myself, I'll pull out my rusted iron bar
Okay.
Poke him.
and I'll attempt to hit that guy with it.
Is lay on hands a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And I have it's a healing pool of my paladin level times 5. So at this point it's 10, so I just used all 10. And then it resets on a long rest.
Okay.
Okay, so to hit him with my club, do I have an advantage with this, or what do I add to it?
You just Oh wait, no, he was the one that was illuminated, so I think you do have advantage.
I do have advantage? Okay.
Yeah.
And do I add anything to this to hit or no?
Rust damage.
No.
No.
You just add your strength modifier.
So +1. Alright, so the first one's a 16. The second one's an 8.
16 and an 8.
Yeah,
So that's
to hit.
the first one hits.
Yeah. And then that'll do 6 damage.
All right. So as he's kind of looks at his friend that just got like shanked and just Eiffel Towered, he's like, "What?" And then he kind of looks back at you as you're swinging the pipe, and it's like slow motion Rocky, where he's like his face just starts to like ripple and.
Adrian! Beautiful.
Did you see that, Vivian?
True Team Blue style.
So now it will be the bad guy's turn.
No.
So the drow right in front of you guys is gonna go. That's gonna be missed.
Yeah, that's right.
The arachnid that is. So that's gonna be on Eldrick, an 18 to hit.
Spider, don't listen to them. Listen to me, Spider. I'm your daddy.
I am your father. That is 6 points of piercing damage,
Bad Spider.
and then give me another Constitution saving throw.
What's my constitution? That's great. +3. 17.
So that saves. So you take
No.
3 points of poison damage.
0.
Because you only have to take the half. So
Good thing I healed myself. I'd be dead.
Bad Spider.
now the other drow on this side is gonna go back at the spider in a note. Okay. So then Bardol's gonna go try to fist this spider or this drow again. That's a hit.
Was the drow riding the spider, or was it just?
It was, and so Bardol is able to like knock him off, and so at this point, Bardol, like he's like trying to like Krav Maga this drow with a blade, and so the drow swings at him, and he takes and then he kind of gets behind the drow and just.
I didn't know it was Steven Seagal.
And then you see the drow just kind of like lifelessly, eyes roll back into his head, and Bardol goes.
Did you see that?
Bardol's the man.
And so you see after Bardol snaps this drow's neck, he looks directly at Vivian.
Good job, Bardol. Thank you for doing that for us.
Team Blue.
Team Blue.
Team Blue, I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Whoa.
Time to show her blue next time. Do this memo.
This guy's too cool for us.
So you see Godric goes at the arachnid. So he jumps on its back and he starts just kind of like smashing it in the head, and it's as you see it like kind of starts to ooze like green blood.
That's gross.
It is like kind of stumbling around, but it's still up. But you can see that it's kind of like
Oh, it's so graphic.
flailing and stumbling around. And I will say, after you see Shushar is still going.
Shusha, you've got to bardle it up.
Captain Tobe goes, and he swings, and as he swings, his sword falls out of his hand, or his rock falls out of his hand and hits Shushar in the toe.
Oh, friendly
And so
fire,
he's-
Shusha. We'll forgive you.
Vivian, your turn.
Good job, everyone. Good blue teamwork.
Save me, Vivian.
Shushar, don't take it personally. Hang in there, buddy.
He's just holding his big toe.
Can I take a shot at the
Tequila?
one that's closer, whose head was starting to ooze?
Yeah, the arachnid that Godric's currently riding. Yeah.
I'm gonna chuck a rock at it.
Sling, no sling.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna sling it.
Yeah. So just give me a straight roll.
David and Goliath. I'm Goliath. 18 to hit.
That definitely hits.
A rock shaped like a number 4 hits it.
Is it fantastic?
Fantastically hits. My dancing glow boy is like a human torch.
So you're just like, boom.
Bardol is
that
my
it
thing.
gets lodged into one of its eyes, and it just starts to scream in a language that you guys don't understand. It's like,
I get a kick out of it.
is that the end of your turn?
Did you see that, Shushar?
Will I
End of my
Sam?
turn.
So we got a drow and this spider thing over
Yeah,
here.
save me because otherwise it'll
So yeah, you have
They're both full.
one drow and spider over there.
They're full.
I hit that one.
Oh, you hit the drow.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll
I say everything's been hit at this point,
even the spider.
at least once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Between stealth and acrobatics, can I do a rolling thunder under the spider? Try to shiv it from the.
Are you gonna like announce it anime style?
Make it as
Like,
complicated as possible.
Exactly.
Give me
just like that.
give me a performance check.
Blue Ranger style.
19.
Holy shit.
Okay, sure, and I'll count that as your hit as well. And so that goes and roll me damage.
Team. Blue team.
That's
Blue
a
team.
D4.
With your dagger, yes,
Plus the D4 says you're still
yes. Since
you're
that
still guys, so roll another D4.
Yeah.
5.
Oh.
Yeah.
5, and then roll me a d6.
And then climb inside it.
What is it?
3.
3. Okay, so
Open the
Weirdly
wound.
the skin.
Yeah, open the wound and climb inside.
so swipe, and you just kind of like rolling under it, and you're like cutting it open from underneath, and you can see that it's kind of like flailing. It's still up somehow, but and you're able to like swipe one of its legs off. Is that the end of your turn?
Let us move back into the shadows again.
Sure, you can certainly try.
11.
You do not
Make it the shadows.
make it into the shadows.
Why is he just standing there?
That's
Oh,
your
plus
modifier.
7.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus 7. So okay, I thought that was your.
Oh, shit,
Okay, so
where'd
yeah,
he go?
you basically like roll underneath it and then disappear behind him.
I think he went inside of it.
I think he's keystering him. Eldrick.
I'm gonna have to get out of here
Yeah, with that pussy attitude.
unless I heal myself, which I guess I'm gonna have to do
Nah,
that.
just
All
freaking
the
hit
good
him.
berries
Just keep
for you.
hitting him, bro.
Spider
Well,
might-
no, I can't.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Because if that thing hits me again, I'm dead.
It's a good old dick twist.
Pull out its tongue like you did with the dwarf.
I'm gonna heal myself, I guess.
Do that tongue thing
Do I have to
again.
disengage?
You would have to disengage as your action, yeah.
All right. So then I can't cast my healing then. So what the hell can I do?
I mean, you can stand there and do it,
I
but
guess
he
I'll-
can obviously still swing at you.
yeah, I'm gonna have to cure wounds, I guess.
What's your health?
I'm at 8.
Do it, big boy.
Yeah. What do you
Unless you
think?
get really mad.
I mean,
Why would I get mad?
how much damage have we done to the spider so far?
I don't know.
Yes.
I didn't hit. I only hit this one.
Surface elves are so brave.
You're supposed to save me.
Let's try to kill it.
Ew, kill it.
What do I do? The disengage would be an action, though.
Yeah.
And then
Run away.
that would be my action. I'd have to disengage and then
Disengage.
disengage.
Engage.
Engage.
Okay, Captain Picard, go.
So I guess I'll just heal myself.
Make it so.
Make it so. Number 1. So
What's the data?
I'll cure wounds
Jordy.
on myself. So I'll touch myself when I think about you.
Counselor Troy style.
So it'll be 5, 6, 7. So I'll heal myself for 7.
Surprise medium.
Heal. Okay.
You dead.
And that's it.
Okay, so they're gonna go. So you didn't move at all, correct?
I couldn't.
Right. Okay.
Because I'm engaged.
There. To who?
Would you like to?
So
Would you like to know, weather boy?
The drow's gonna go at you first.
Nope.
He misses.
He
the
missed.
spider also misses.
Good.
So,
See?
Booyah!
You see, my plan worked.
I planned this out.
Poor
Is,
Rossian is looking out for you.
This spider is going to try to go and like get Godric off.
Ooh. When did this turn spicy?
What's that, 8 legs?
So he's able to he rolls off and Godric takes 5 points damage.
Where's Godric? Which one is Godric?
Godric's the one right in front of the that insect looking one.
Oh, this one?
The mohawk, yeah. He's like on top of him, just like punching him in the top of the head. That's the end of their turn, so then they will go. Godric is going to try to do the same thing, and he does, because Godric's a beast.
Where's Godric?
Godric, fuck it up.
Alright,
Don't fuck it
so
up.
Godric hits it. Bardal sees that Godric's holding him. And trying to wrangle him, and so Bardal just goes and caves what you would think would be a nose.
Oh shit.
And he goes through his hard skeletal exoskeleton, and he kind of pulls it back out, and you see the thing collapse and just oozing.
He just did that.
He's gonna need a wipe.
He just
Did you bring the wipes?
Boop. And so you see Tobo turns his attention to the drow over there, runs over there. Oh,
Go Tobo.
again. Elbow drops him in the face.
Captain
And-
Elbow Drop.
Again, Shushar the whole time just.
Thank you for your support, Shushar.
Ow. While that's all happening, I will say, Vivian, it's your turn.
Not Vivian.
do-
Come
do-
join the party.
Yeah, from where I'm at, do I have a shot at either the spider or the drow? Or can I move and look at the
Spider, yes. The drow would be tough.
Going through them more.
Yeah, you'd have disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll go for the spider, even if I have to move over to the side. Or
Sure,
you can,
yeah.
sorry, you can move me a little over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up a rock, and I'll thank Lupido and be like, "There goes your breakfast," and I'll wing it out. 14 to hit.
And that's on the spider?
Yep.
That just hits. Do it for Eldith.
This is for Eldith, who was killed by Eldric Dawnblade. 2 damage.
What was that?
So you just see the.
Think about that.
Douche. Okay. Your turn. Okay. Will I say?
Can I Leroy Jenkins?
You can certainly try. Give me another roll.
How's your turn? So with the spider and the drow. I'm gonna go
for the
first.
spider.
Yeah, I'll go for a stealth attack on the spider again.
Sure.
5 plus 7 for stealth.
That is a miss.
Okay. And then going back to the shadows.
Give me another stealth check.
12.
Yeah,
plus
yeah,
okay.
good. So you just
That says Leroy Jenkins. I called it. Look at me.
So I'd say all Eldrick sees is him go. "Ah!"
Distraction, yes.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
It's like a ghost.
Eldrick, your turn.
All right, so I'll attempt to hit this drow
Sure.
with my club. What did we say it was?
Your rusty Chris's
6
club
plus 1
strength.
Yeah. So that'll be a 19 to hit,
That definitely is.
and then
Rust damage.
that'll be a 3 damage.
So yeah, as he's been getting kind of just hit from every direction. You just kind of take it, stick the long end through his eye, and you kind of just wiggle it around a little bit. You pull it back out, and he's just kind of like slumped against the pole as you're kind of pulling it out, and you move it out of the way.
Yeah.
And just
Those are
falls
your
face
brains.
forward.
The brains.
So
from the
that
club.
that one is dead.
You died.
So I'll say it is now that spider's turn, and he's going to now look at what's going on and attempt to flee. So I will say both
So try to
Eldrick
flee.
and Will I Sam, I will give you an opportunity attack
Ooh.
as he tries to run away.
So what do I do? Well, you go.
Give me a
first.
d20. Each of you,
Go first.
1d20.
16.
Plus anything or no?
Nope.
Also a 16.
Both of those hit, so roll me damage.
Ooh. What did it's over there?
3.
Plus
Oh,
nothing.
Since that you give me another d6, Will I Sam.
5.
Fine.
Yeah, mine's 4 plus 1, so 5.
All right, so I'll each of you. How do you want to do this? Explain to me what you guys do to take down this last. As he's like, he tries to run away. What are you guys doing? It's a tandem.
And I'll be ordering it to surrender while they're bludgeoned. You will be my steed. All you need to do is surrender, and my compatriots will not kill you.
So I grab one of its legs and I say, Will I Sam, get over here and finish this.
I will slice it from the back, all the way from stem to stem.
Okay. And you guys gonna like wishbone it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it that good drawn and quartered.
And if you do surrender, I will treat you kindly as my steed.
So
No.
right before
No retreat, no
right
surrender.
before you fully draw and quarter him, he looks over at Vivian, and you can hear him just in the back of your brain just go.
Oh,
And then,
you were my first pet.
all right, so you guys were successfully able to navigate that would-be ambush.
Can we go back to sleep now?
You can certainly try.
I'll do the rounds amongst everybody and give everyone a single chest bump.
So you guys wake up because that was kind of 3/4 of the way through your sleep, anyways. So now you guys would be on your second day of journeying.
So we don't complete a long rest.
You do. Everybody
You
completes a
do
long
a
rest.
long
Yeah,
rest,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. I don't want to be a jerk, so I'll say everybody can fully heal up and get all your.
What a nice guy.
Yay!
Oh, really?
So as you guys are traveling on the second day, you stumble upon what would be you see like a smoke coming up, probably I'd say roughly 2 football fields away.
It's from that hut just over there?
That one?
The one that's
You
close
can-
but far.
I'd say since Vivian, you are in the front, give me a perception check.
I want to know if this smoke is dank. 11.
Okay. I'd say that you can very, very vaguely hear voices. None of them sound like a Drow dialect. You can understand. It sounds like they're all speaking Undercommon, which you would know. You can't really make out the words they're saying because it's kind of just like just because they're so far away.
Yeah, but it's a common language.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like dirt fucker gnome language, does it?
Well, not specifically dirt fucker gnome.
There's gnomes in general fucking the dirt.
You can't. You are not able to discern whether or not it is gnomes speaking.
Okay.
Because the Undercommon is the general Underdark.
Most.
Yeah.
Mm.
So anybody who has lived or grown up or spent a lot of time in the Underdark probably has learned it over time, kind of like all Americans learn Spanish at this point.
See,
So it's kind of
Sí.
similar. Sí, señor.
Yes.
Oui.
Yo hablo dirt fucker.
Donde eres Dorffucker? Yes.
I'm gonna SEAL Team 6 put a hand up to stop everybody, and then I'll do a couple hand signs.
Give me a performance check.
Ooh, those game signs.
Oh.
3.
So you just throw hand signs up, and they don't know if you're trying to make like finger puppets or.
No, I was
do it,
saying
Vivian.
I was saying stop. I was saying everybody stop.
This shadow puppets.
Don't bump into me.
And we all fall over.
And they all, you just
Yep.
feel like the crotch region of Shushar just kind of like rub up
Shusha,
against
please.
you, and then you feel like a tongue kind of just wrap around your neck.
Shusha, keep a silken rope worth of distance, please. All right, crew. Let's huddle up and take a knee for a minute. We have an announcement. There seems to be some kind of dank smoke in the distance, with folks speaking Undercommon. I can't quite hear what they're saying, but perhaps some of us maybe should scout this situation.
Mr. Stealthy.
Can't see in the dark.
That's right.
He's really good at hiding. He doesn't know where he's going.
And while
Thanks,
we're trying
He's just walking around like this.
while we're trying to figure this
It's
out,
more dark over there.
I'm gonna keep voting for Will I Sam, like throwing out workarounds. Like, well, maybe if I use a cantrip on him so he glows. But
That'd be
I'll spend this time overlooking that I'm also a ranger and could just go myself.
Go
but,
range.
I should run it by the dwarves, and I'll say like, gentlemen, I'm really sorry about what happened to your sister, but as you know, some sisters do deserve it. But some of you are very used to the under. Would any of you like to go scout ahead, or perhaps scout with me, alongside me?
So you see, Bardal just stares at you. He has like those chill.
Oh, Bardal.
He's just staring at like dead into your soul.
He's so strong.
Godric seems like at this point you've come to know that he likes a fight, so he's probably not the most stealthy.
Yes.
However, Bupido kind of is like, I'll go with you.
Oh, Bupido, you're the father I never had.
Oh, yes. And he gives you a nice like pat on the tuchus.
No,
That's not
you're the uncle I did have. I'll go very well, Bupido. Listen, if shit goes bad out there, just remember the world's full of gravel, and it's all yours.
So I'd say Will I Sam and Eldrick probably wouldn't know this, but since Vivian is a drow, you know that Dwargar, almost all Dwargar, unless there's something wrong with them, are able to minimize and maximize themselves. They're able to basically grow or shrink to certain sizes. So you would be the only one that know that. Like, obviously, they don't know this at all. So that's just something you would have in the back of your mind.
Bupido, how small can you get?
Well, on a cold day, it's about 3 inches.
Do you want to climb in my pocket, Bupido?
No, you don't have to tell me twice.
Little Daddy Durgar in my
So
pocket.
you could see he definitely is struggling. He's not as young as he once was, and he's like,
Oh, that's grotesque.
he's able to become like 3 feet shorter than he was. So he's about a foot tall at this
That's so
point.
fucked up.
But now he's kind of like has like a hunchback.
Yep.
He has like a hunchback, and he's just kind of like, "What do you want with me?"
Oh, you'll be perfect to accompany me on this stealth mission.
Yes, man.
Yes. Okay, little toad sidekick. And this is close enough. We'll just work our way out to kind of check out the situation.
Sure. Give me a stealth check. I'm just gonna go with Bupido. We'll get whatever you get.
23.
Yeah, you can stealth as far in there as you want.
Vivian, you're so
As long as you're
stealthy.
not like inside of their like this
I'll
fire
say just
encampment.
outside of their range, yeah.
So at this point, you can kind of overhear, and you can see that appears to be maybe half a dozen humanoid figures. You've noticed that there are two orc-looking creatures, a few small goblinoid creatures, and one large, kind of hefty, overweight frog creature. Looks kind of similar to Shushar, but maybe he walks a little. He's a little bit more active than Shushar is. Like he walks back and forth. He's just got a
We might be able to trade.
he's got a beer gut kind of going on.
Mm.
You can kind of just hear them talking about like different trades and sales that they got over the last couple days and how they
It sounds kind of merchant oriented.
I'd say it sounds merchant oriented. The goblins kind of talk about how they feel like they were able to like rip off a couple of other like lost travelers, and I'd say that's about what you've gathered from there. But it seems like they could be
Are there a lot like other buildings nearby and stuff?
there are no. All you see is that there seems to be like maybe like a tent for each orc. It almost appears like the goblin maybe like clown car a tent, and then the frog creature gets his own like mega grand tent, and it's all kind of like circled around this what appears to be a campfire of some sort. And you can hear the water that you guys are kind of following, and you can notice that you're getting closer. You're just not quite there, but you're getting significantly closer.
I would bring that info back.
Mhm.
Come along, Boopido.
Yeah,
And-
he's just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, I'll head back and let everyone know that they seem to be maybe more merchant oriented, but there are some orcs, and I'd want to check in with Shushar. Shushar, do you have a pot-bellied brother?
Mm,
Also, Shushar, do you have any plans to commit to helping the party in any way? Your moral support has been amazing.
well, of course.
I assume you're putting some
Molesting
sort
doesn't
of
count.
orb of protection around us with all your mantras and your praying.
Well, I am a pacifist.
It's just that this next camp seems to have a non-pacifist Shushar. I'm just wondering which might be more useful.
I don't think he's awakened as I am.
Oh,
I am wide awake.
so you've had the longest rest of all. Well, should we try and contact these people, or I mean, there's the off chance that maybe we could get something, or do we want to just try and like work around and stay out of their sight, avoid the whole situation, and keep going?
How many of them are there?
We don't really have any money.
No.
We don't.
Lots of rocks.
Did any of the
We just have little
drow that we fucked up have like anything cool with them?
Should we search
probably
the
did. You guys didn't say that you were doing anything with it.
I did. You just didn't see it.
Oh, you did it
Yeah.
without saying. Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
totally how that works. You guys didn't say you want to, loot the bodies, so I figured you just kind of left them.
I got like 100
I
gold
thought we were
pieces.
bringing them with us.
You were just dragging them behind you.
I've been carrying a dwarf with a ripped out tongue this whole time.
All right, each of you give me a roll me a d20.
17.
6.
7.
All right, so Eldrick, you're the only one who you happen to like scavenge everything.
I told you, I did.
You took all of it.
You still believe me.
You found 3 things of like leather armor
Ooh.
that very like fitted leather armor. So like you'd really have to like fit the same shape as these guys.
What I do.
Were they shaped like male drow?
Yes. They
Convenient.
were shaped like male drow, seeing as they were
I laugh at Bardol. Nice try, Bardol.
You also found what appears to be two short bows and 3 short swords. But only Eldrick has this. So I don't know why the other 2 of you are writing.
Because
You guys have
keep
nothing.
track of what's there.
Nothing.
You can't even carry all
You
that
have
stuff.
nothing. He
I'm just
used a
like-
prison wallet. Well, after the battle, you guys just look over and Eldrick's just
Planking along.
It's like a bag of holding up his rear end.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 leather armor, 3 short bows, and 3 short swords.
Yeah. And then you also would find 40 gold.
40 gold. Okay.
Yes.
Eldrick,
We'll just say that you did this at back then.
I did. I said I did.
Yeah, of course.
You just didn't hear it. That's all. As Vivian was doing whatever, I was scratching
someone
around
also might
finding
edit
stuff.
in you saying that to an earlier time period. Eldrick,
Yes.
can I have a word with you over to the side?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how's it going, Eldrick?
Hey, how are you?
It's a little checking. I like to learn about things. I like to learn about people, and it just seems you're a paladin, right?
I am.
Both of you, while you're talking, give me a perception check.
Perception.
Let me just check you out for a minute here, and I look him up and down
I got a +4.
with my 8.
Oh, nat 20.
So Vivian doesn't notice anything, but Eldrick, you notice that there are what appear to be 2 rats that are just kind of seem to be like sitting off to the side, and they don't seem aggressive. It just seems like they're just kind of watching you. They look very similar. Like you wouldn't be able to tell them apart at all. They almost look like twins.
Eldrick, can you pay attention, please? I don't know what you think you're looking at.
Which one maybe
Do you see those 2 rats over
What?
there?
Over there?
Over there. There's 2 rats.
It just looks like 2 similar-looking rats.
They are very similar looking.
The resemblance is
It
uncanny.
is. They don't seem to be doing anything, though.
It's a glitch in the Matrix.
But they're similar.
I say since you rolled a nat 20, you notice that one of them kind of looks over, is like trying to talk to the other rat, and it's just going.
One of them seems to be having a seizure.
You also notice that
I think they're speaking Goblin.
the twins that you guys have brought along with you are no longer in your view.
My gasp continues.
Well, you don't notice anything. Only Eldrick notices. Specifically because you rolled a nat 20, so I'll give it to him.
I'm waiting in suspense.
Sam, I am. Where are the twins?
He can't see anything.
Have you seen anything? I thought you had your hands on them.
Still can't see anything.
Vivian, have you seen the twins?
Oh my god, they're such a pain in the butt. One of them seems okay, the other one's a little wonky, but no, I haven't seen them for a while.
Oh,
They're probably stuttering about, doing as they do. Chatting among themselves, chittering. Why do you ask?
Well, those rats look very similar.
Listen, man. We know you have all the stuff off the drow. I don't know what you're trying to put off with it all. It just seems like it's to the benefit of everybody. You're carrying 3 sets of armor. I mean,
They're pretty heavy.
they are pretty heavy. If I may make a suggestion, maybe hook up Will I Sam, because he has trouble seeing. You could use some stuff. Anything we can do as a team to work together. Maybe you, as a paladin, maybe you hold on to the gold, and
Okay.
that might come into play if we could make leave the decision up to you if you want to take a shot dealing with those merchants, or when we didn't have any money, it wasn't really an issue,
Right.
but
So as you guys are talking, Eldrick, you notice that the rats have moved like 5 feet closer.
To us?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna give each of them the leather. I'll give leather armor,
Assuming
short
it's-
sword, and a short bow.
thank you,
For you.
thank you. Hey, Team Blue.
Just you can't get punched in the dick again.
Well, that's why I was looking for this leather armor. The cod piece I'm fashioning.
The one I'm giving you has an extra cod piece.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's doubly thick.
Hey, did you notice those two rats?
Those rats right there,
Yeah.
they look very similar. I did. What do you think about that?
You think I could hit one of them with my sling?
Possibly.
I don't know. Did you find any arrows with those short bows?
Did I?
No, they're all gone.
No arrows?
You'll have to make some.
I'll have to get to work on that. I don't like killing small little animals anyways. That's not something Vivian the Kind would do. And I'll rummage around in my little pouch, and I'll eyeball these two little rats, and I'll lord it over them and pull out two little berries, and I'll say, Vivian the Kind, and I'll leave one berry for each rat, and then I'll skip back to the rest of the group, and I'll take I'm gonna completely disrobe, take all of my clothes off till I'm completely naked, and then I'm gonna start trying out the leather armor, seeing like how it feels against my skin, maybe putting my clothes back on because it's really rough against my delicate skin.
Sure.
I'm kind of a little fashion show, like
Vivian, I like what you're doing there.
Give me a good performance.
it's a little airy in the back. 10.
So you're doing
I'm
this.
feeling
You're
so
kind of
about
like
this.
hopping up on one foot, trying to like get your other foot in, and it's not like the sexiest thing anybody's ever seen. But you're able to like pull this armor on, and it fits. I'd say it might be one size too big. You were in prison. You're
Yeah.
a little malnourished. You're not.
I'm gonna beef up on some good berries.
Yeah, you're not quite as muscular as maybe you once were. So it's a little dangly. For them, it almost looks like you're
It's
wearing
still
like your
yeah.
your older brother's armor.
You'll grow.
Dank as hell though, dank.
For whatever reason, it fits Eldrick perfectly.
Look
Yes,
at that.
look at this.
And on Will I Sam, it almost looks like he's wearing like his grandfather's armor, where it's just like.
And it's out of style.
And so, for whatever reason, you gave Will I Sam like the tarnished, ugly
Yeah.
one.
Look how wide the tie is on it.
That's a very big insult amongst the drow community. Is how wide
Barely
your
any
tie is.
fringe.
All right, so you guys, what are we doing?
Yeah, should we did you want to attempt the merchants?
You can, yeah.
Sounds like it might be worth checking out. See what they got. At least they give us some direction, maybe where we're going.
You're the bank.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm fine with that.
How's your persuasion checks and stuff?
Well, persuasion. I'm a +4.
Okay. Intimidation.
Intimidation +4.
Good. Excellent.
I'm gonna stand next to Bardol for intimidation.
So we'll go as a group.
I still have Bupido like just gnarled at my side.
Hanging out of your pants.
Watto or whatever the guy is from.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Watto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Watto.
Right, no,
That's Bupido.
Yeah.
totally call it it's
It's a good total.
All right, so
Recall
we're
reference,
going up to this camp.
Sure.
as a group, or are we going a couple at a time, or
The three of us, maybe. Yeah.
okay?
Team Blue.
Team Blue.
Team Blue?
Okay,
Yeah,
guys.
we're just looking. You
So
know,
Team Blue
some
kind of
maps.
you start to walk over and you have Stevie Wonder just holding
Mhm.
onto this silk rope. As you guys are walking up, you see the two orc-like creatures. They kind of, what you need?
Hail there, good merchants. You may have heard of Vivian the Kind on the move through this territory. Long have I been from Menzo Baranson, where once my many sisters abused me needlessly. I went off to the academy, and while my scores were not particularly well, I was condemned to be killed.
So as
With
you're
the-
talking, you see one of the orcs kind of like gesture like backwards to the goblin and goes, and you hear him go, "All right, I'll get him." And so you continue your speech because they don't interrupt you or anything like
Yes.
that, as I just did.
Oh, we're not looking for sexual favors. We're actually
So
we're
you,
in the. You seem to
notice
be merchants.
as you're
Yes.
saying this, your spiel, the frog-like creature comes from. He kind of like flaps up his tent, very dramatic,
Mhm.
and he walks and he starts to walk over to you, and he goes, "How can I help you?"
Impressive. We might be looking for supplies or wares, depending on what any good merchants might happen to have. I'm not much of a gambler myself, but we might even have a game of chance amongst us. But I would leave that to some of my crew. Um, do
And so you see, he kind of like gestures to the orc, he goes, "Brutus, run, look them through." And so the orcs kind of like where they were like kind of shoulder to shoulder, they wide enough for the three of you to walk in, and you notice that you're being watched by the goblins, and they try to look a lot more menacing than they are because they're like,
Hey, bro, how's it going, buddy?
I'd say they're not very intimidating looking.
We're all friends here, bro.
Yes.
My classes we're going through.
Vivian
And so
the Kind.
he looks at you and he goes, "My name is Tarshish.
Hmm.
What are your names?"
I'm known as Vivian the Kind,
3 hours later.
once known as Vivian of the Nameless House, for I was separated from my homeland.
3 hours later,
So this
in
is Sam I Am.
in the middle of the first man and Breaker of Chains.
Anyways,
Yeah, and so he kind of looks. He like rolls his eyes and looks over at.
Vivian's a little long-winded.
yes,
So
I am Will I Sam, and this is
I am Eldrick Dawnblade, but my friends call me just L. So
Well, maybe after this, maybe we can be friends.
yeah, maybe. See how it goes.
You can still call me Vivian the Kind. It's all one thing. Do you happen by chance? Do you happen to know a good fellow named Shushar? Kind of a bit monkish.
I haven't seen Shusar in some time. I mean, I do know of him. I was not very close with him.
All right. Just checking. Do you happen to have what might you have for wares, my good merchant?
Well, I mean, I like to pride myself in having a little bit of everything.
Oh,
I specialize in potions, ointments.
ooh.
Actually, I have this new ointment, and he starts to like kind of lower his voice a little bit. It's called Ken's,
Oh,
just made off the lot.
Where does one put this ointment? Any particular location of the
So
body?
and he kind of like gestures, goes, you just take 2 fingers.
Just 2.
Suppository.
Ooh. Vivian, I think this might be for you.
This is the way to go.
And so he explains how it works, and so he tells you essentially that, like, and he shows you what appears to be like this little glass jar. It's like, so this is it's a little bit of a thick putty, and
You could work that putty.
essentially you apply this rectally.
Yes.
And you
Okay, go
you
on.
would, and so you would know outside of the game that it would
So-
essentially do 2d8 plus 2 healing,
Oh.
which is better than just like regular healing potions. But it's like a you can tell this is it's still like in the research phase.
Has this been tested on any animals? Small animals?
No animal testing. We
No.
only tested on humans.
How would you like to test it on some rats?
I mean,
There's 2 rats over there. They look
it's
very similar.
It's primarily aimed at humanoids.
Oh,
So,
Do you know these 2 rats?
no.
do they look similar to you?
They look very
They're
similar.
like twins.
Yes.
They could be twins.
I'm just worried about the glass bottle. Like, we do so much traveling and things going up my butt in the
And so he stops you
possibility
and goes,
of broken glass.
it's a jar.
I've seen that video.
Well, I don't normally negotiate these things myself. I leave it to my chief economist. My only question along these lines is: do you happen to have any arrows for sale? I could be interested in a few.
I mean, I don't have any for sale per se. I'm sure I could maybe talk to one of the goblins into maybe selling you some arrows.
Do you like goblins?
I'll tell you what, Eldrick. If you happen to chance getting a handful of arrows, that would be really nice. And then I'll lean in and I'll go, listen, man, I don't have anything. I'm going to survive out here. Buddy, I'm throwing rods with a piece of rope. I need some fucking.
I will.
I'm Jonesing. I'll
Just
give you
a sword.
I'll put the ointment on you. I'm gonna need something, or else I'm fucking dead out here, man.
All right. So, how much is the ointment?
I mean, it's pretty promising.
Who's setting off those
30.
fireworks?
You said it's experimental, so
Or I mean, what they made.
I mean, 30 gold is kind of steep there.
If it wasn't experimental, it'd probably be like 300.
No, I don't think so. I think you're gonna give us a deal on this.
Give me a persuasion.
All right. So you nope. So it'll be an 8.
30 gold.
Yeah.
Actually, the price just went up.
Yeah.
It's now 40 gold.
What do you guys think? Do we need anal ointment?
I was gonna see if you have any anything that would maybe accommodate some night vision potion or medical items.
Get some goggles from a friend here.
I mean, I have some Arabian goggles I can give you.
Some what?
Arabian goggles. Essentially, while you lay down in front of me, and I pull up my testicles.
I think we'll pass on that.
I've played this game before.
Anybody there in the camp into gambling at all? Play some cards maybe for some items for trade?
So you see the goblins kind of like perk up a little bit when you ask about gambling.
Hey, Will, I Sam, this is what got you into prison in the first place. You know you're addicted.
Got a problem, but
You got a problem, man.
He's still working through the 12 steps.
And somehow, some way, you hear Jim Jar like 2 football fields back. She's like, "What? Wagers?"
Get up here.
You're prone to taking risks unnecessarily. I just wonder.
So you've never seen another creature move as fast as Jim Jar, like Roadrunner, like all the way to where you guys are. Like his feet are basically just like wheels, like in a cartoon. He's like, "Wager! I love wagers. What are we betting, guys?"
Oh, Jim Jar. How would you like to do a little gambling with some of the
Oh, I
goblins
love
here?
it. You had me at gambling.
Can I give him I'm gonna give him 3 good berries.
Sure.
And we'll go, Jim Jar. I expect a return of 10 arrows. You keep the rest.
Okay.
And I'll
Okay.
pass
Yeah,
out
I
3
can.
good berries there.
Yeah, of course. So I can do that.
Also, if you cheat or do anything scandalous, I'm not sure we can vouch for you. You understand?
Whoa.
It seems a reputable.
Whoa. I mean,
I'd leave it in your hands.
any kind of.
I don't want to know how the sausage is made. I just want the arrows.
All I heard is you want my sausage.
There's
Play
a
your
point
cards
to it.
right.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll allow one of you to roll me 2d20s, but I will have you choose ahead of time which one of the goblins is the goblin's roll and which one is Jim Jar's roll.
Ahead of time.
Ahead of time.
Can I give Jim Jar some guidance?
Sure.
Okay, I will give him guidance.
Okay.
You
Come here, Jim Jar.
no.
So I'll have you roll the guidance.
Well, the guidance is just he rolls an extra d4.
Right, so whoever's rolling it would roll
Yeah.
the extra d4.
Yeah.
So what? You want to roll for the goblin and I'll roll for Ginger? So you roll a d20 for the
And then
goblin.
you roll a d20.
And I'll roll a
d4.
d20 plus a d4
Yeah,
for
for
Ginger.
Yeah. So you roll a d20.
Alright, so Sam, roll me a d20. No bonus, nothing. Just give me a straight d20.
12.
14.
So Jim Jar gets 23 items.
Oh my god!
Oh, Jim Jar.
Jesus, this man's unstoppable!
And so he goes, "Damn, bitch!"
I'll take 20 arrows. And I'll give him the other 3 arrows, and I'll just be like, Jim,
I'm pretty sure
You do
you said
whatever
you wanted 10 and he got the
okay,
rest.
we can do that.
So Jim Jar gets
Yeah,
13,
he gets 13
arrows.
arrows. I'll get 10
Even though
arrows.
he doesn't have a bow of any kind, so he's just holding these arrows.
Right.
He's just gonna try to like stab
Hey,
people.
Jim Jar, I'll take those arrows if you don't need them. So
Well, I mean, what? Oh,
I'll take, how about 5 of those arrows you give me, Jim Jar?
wow.
I did guide you.
And what? You wanna wager for him?
No.
And so you see them. 13 of those arrows.
I'll consider those.
You want to bet on that? Do you guys want to do any more wagers with these goblins? I'd say they're not quite as like crazed as Jim Jar is about gambling, but they're pretty high up there.
Made some information.
Do we need anything else?
What kind of info are you looking for?
Where we're going, what's ahead of us.
Yeah, then we can ask which. We're going upstream.
North, yeah.
We're going along a stream, essentially, along a river.
It's a very slight stream, yes, that you guys are trying to follow.
So we were coming from the Dark Lake region.
No, you're going to the dark.
We're following this disgusting stream towards the Dark Lake. Did you gentlemen happen to come from that area along that way?
And so, who are you asking?
The gentleman who is not Shushar.
So you're
The other
Tarshish.
Tarsius.
Yes.
I view him as kind of the leader of the group.
And so he goes, we travel to the Dark Lake from time to time.
What's it like?
Dark
Hmm.
and wet.
Is it a lake? Or is it more of a
Actually, it's
pond?
not. It's not really. It's more of it's a pathway of multiple waterways.
Oh, I
And
see.
they all just kind of, it's more of a basin.
I see.
Is there any sort of transportation there, or
If you guys have some sort of captain, I guess, maybe.
Captain?
A captain of
We have a
some sort of
captain, don't we?
ship, I mean,
Captain Tobo!
Captain Tobo.
he's not with us? So
we all still Captain Tobo! We all start chiming in.
Come join Team Blue.
I feel like his ears are ringing, but he has no idea why.
Well, Tarsius, my good man. Were we buying the ointment?
It's too expensive.
mm,
Unless you can talk them down. Because I wasn't able to.
Tarsius, we do have a mission that we have to complete, and we are on our way to the Dark Lake, so we have to keep moving, unfortunately. I would love to stay here all day. And in fact, I think some of our friends over here would be happy to lose some money to your camp if they had any money to start with. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure when we'll be crossing paths next to be buying your wares. The price is a little too steep as is. Would we be able to take a shot at one last final shot sale before we get moving here?
Give me a persuasion check.
I understand you were looking for 30 gold.
And then it went up to 40.
And then it went up. Oh, because I've seen that happen before. Because when Eldrick talks to people, it rubs them the wrong way.
Yeah, man, do the right thing. You come back and it goes up $30, $40.
15.
That's nothing. Or is it?
I'll say he cuts that price in half for you because you're another fellow of the Underdark. So he goes, okay, 20 gold for you.
That sounds good. Let me pass it on to my banker. I'll also, in good interest and good trust, let you know there are a number of spiders on the list. We've noticed some rats recently, but they don't seem to be causing much trouble. But we have been fighting some gigantic spiders. Look like the type of spiders that Drow would use from time to time.
And
But
so he says the only condition for selling it to you at half price is you have to help promote his new ointment.
did you have a card or anything?
And so he whips out, like, he has like a dozen cards just ready to go and just.
Oh, yes.
Can we get this on the TikTok shop?
Sorry about that.
All right,
Pip
good.
business card.
All right.
Got it.
Good.
Tarsius's
Anal ointment.
butt cream.
That cream is good too. Yes.
And that's
Corporation H.
what was it? 2d8.
It's it's
Right.
2d8 plus 2. Yeah. And you also are you buying it?
Is that good with you?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good. We'll buy
Like,
it.
so not only does it do 2d8 plus 2, but it also cures poisons and any sort of disease.
Excellent. And just butt diseases or diseases elsewhere?
You'll have to find that out.
Okay.
Mm.
Hamlet specifically.
Are you planning on getting a butt disease?
HPV maybe?
I mean, I'll tell you, if I get STD, spider, transmitted disease, and a spider bites me on the tuchus, and your butt cream works, I will be contacting you for sponsorship. Perhaps Tarshis's butt cream could be emblazoned
On,
across
you
my.
notice on the back of the card, it has like a telekinetic, straight, direct line. They can just be like,
Is it for feedback?
Tarshish, we need more butt cream.
Stat.
Business.
You get
And then
next day
he
shipping.
explains that he'll send one of the goblins. Depending on how far you are, it might take a couple days, but he'll send one of the
It
goblins.
needs to be next day.
Next day delivery.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
He's working on the next day delivery.
I'm sure you're always looking for business opportunities. We do represent Team Blue, and there may be some advertising and sponsorship opportunities here. I'm seeing a synergy of brands possibly in the future. So I'll talk to our marketing department, and I will contact you. Thank you very much.
you the best in all your future endeavors.
Well, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. I'm gonna run, like just sprint away.
Sprint out. So you guys get back to where you were. Essentially, you get back to your group. I'd say at this point, you guys are probably tired, so you want to set up another. It's been a long day. So do you want to go with like the same night watch schedule?
Yeah.
Okay. As they
Before we fall asleep, though, can we check to see are the two rats still around?
you don't notice the rats, and you see that the twins are back. They're sleeping where they should be.
Oh, they're asleep.
Do they have any cheese with them?
There's no cheese with the rats.
Good berries.
It's interesting.
Oh, they look so. I don't want to wake them. They look like they're enjoying their night slumber. Mayhaps I'll question them in the morning about their whereabouts.
So as you guys go through and everybody has a nice slumber.
Oh,
However, you awaken, and everybody roll me d20.
Six.
also 6.
4.
Yes.
Even worse.
Wow.
So Eldrick, as you wake up and you kind of you trip over and you find Shushar is laid in front of you, neck cut open, and that long tongue pulled all the way through.
It's like a dream come true.
You know that.
Guys, come look at this.
Shushar is now also
Eldrick,
deceased.
again, you have a problem.
I don't remember what happens. I sleepwalk sometimes.
Well, I thought you were attacked by drow last time, and maybe they snuck into the camp, but this clearly is a surface elf problem.
I'm only half elf.
So as you guys are investigating this Shushar business, you each feel a very I would say you each hear what appears to be like whistling, like surrounding your encampment. Like it seems like it's coming from every direction.
Someone's catcalling me.
So these light-hearted whistles.
All you hear is just
If my armor is too revealing. I deserve respect, though.
what do you guys do?
I like that whistling. Should we whistle back?
Is Stool awake?
Stool, yeah, I'd say everybody's awake at this point.
Okay.
I'll grasp my temples and I'll concentrate as hard as I can and just push out and I'll go, Stool, do you know anything about this?
And all Stool goes is, no, I have no idea.
Quiet, Stool. We're in the middle of something.
So I will say, Ranger Vivian, I will give you advantage. Give me a perception check.
I'm going to blow this so out of the fucking water that the whistling will stop because they will be inhaling from gasps.
That's hard.
What was that first one I rolled?
Yeah.
It was a 17.
So you can tell, you can kind of get like glimpses around that you are essentially being surrounded by what appears to be drow. And they are coming from every possible direction.
Your people.
In front of you, side of you, behind you. Like they essentially somehow snuck up on you guys while you were asleep. And they are now slowly like encroaching on you. And you would say there are probably at least a dozen, if not more. Like, you can't tell how many there are because it seems like you hear the whistles coming from like every possible direction. It's almost like a haunting thought in your mind. Like you guys are almost being like almost like corralled.
Now's my time to shine.
It's you. You're wrong. You're your people.
I will protect us all as the Blue Ranger. And I'm gonna say on the side to Eldrick, half elf, please put a bag over your head because no one likes you. And I'll kind of step away from the group a little bit. I've got Lupadil in my pocket just in case, and I will cast my my dancing lights and call out, "Hello, boy, come to me!" And I'll summon my dancing lights to skip and frolic around me, so that even with the dark vision and even the dark, they can as whatever encroaching group is coming in can clearly see that it is a drow who is here. However they want to interpret that.
So as you're doing that, you sense.
The camera. I don't think it's on.
Yeah, I don't think this one's on either.
How long have we been playing? It's been off. Okay.
So you sense further and further. They just keep encroaching and encroaching and encroaching. And you guys basically get corralled as you just get surrounded by, at this point you lose count of 20, 30 drow. And they one of them kind of says, sure would like to speak with you. And so you remember Sure is obviously Elvira's second in command. And so they you see Sure kind of off in the distance, shadows. I mean, Will-I Sam sees nothing, but he's riding this giant spider. He kind of gets off, and you guys are all basically like put down in this line on your knees. And so Sure gets off this spider. And he has a giant, what appears to be almost like anime-like warhammer that he uses, and just keeps kind of like banging against his shoulder. And he goes, "Are we soiling our pants yet?"
We were already so dank.
And he goes, "Boy, do I feel like we're getting close."
Not as close as you and Elvira, am I right, bro?
And so he kind of like he gives you like that side eye, and he goes, "It's gonna be PP Pants City here real soon."
We have a cream for that we can talk to you about.
And he kind of
your anus.
and he kind of looks at all of you, and he's like doing like a quick glance, and he goes, "Now, which are you pricks of the leader?"
Do we have a leader?
Well, I mean, we're kind of a loose conglomeration.
And so he kind of focuses on Vivian.
And
he goes, "You're Vivian, right?"
Kind. Don't forget the kind.
Yes, Vivian the Kind.
And so he stops you and goes, I'm sure.
You're sure of what?
And I do not appreciate you killing my men.
Oh, those were your men.
Also, when I sent my people to kill you people for killing my people, you killed more of my people.
We're just defending ourselves.
I do see how the math
And he
works
just goes,
out badly.
not,
But I am cool.
you have no idea how not cool that shit
It is pretty cool.
But I think you're going to be up to speed shortly.
Okay. We want to be caught up.
You are going to so regret crossing me.
Well, if I might throw this out, because surely,
And so he holds up his hand again and he goes, you see, Vivian,
let's see, the surely you thought that was a good part.
whatever you do, no matter what, you don't mess with the drow order.
Oh, I agree.
Being a drow,
Yes.
you should know that.
I didn't actually graduate from the academy. I got very low marks.
Well, as you should remember, the drow order is this. And it's really pretty simple.
Yes.
Even if you're stupid,
Yes.
and you very well may be. Are you ready? Here it goes. Give me your shit, or I will kill you.
He's right. He's right. That is how it is.
Today was career day. We invested a lot, so you would know who I am.
Sounds like bribery might work here.
If I may.
You work for me now.
Well, thank you.
You have shit, you give it to me.
Right. I almost wonder if this is Sure the Kind and not Vivian the Kind. Just one question. We seem to have been dragged into this whole mess and bothering you because of a man named Jorlin. We don't really understand the situation. He seems to have picked us as scapegoats to throw under the bus. I just want to make it clear with you, this is not something that there's any allegiance to. Is this Jordan fellow still around? Because he's clearly caused a great deal of trouble for us by getting us on your bad side.
Well, I'm sure you thought after you escaped that you were safe. I get it, I do. But the word is out. You are not safe. Not even close. In fact, you are fucked. Even more if you don't do what I want. And what I want is all your shit. And if that's too much, you can make, find, or steal more, and it'll all even itself out.
I'm already naked. I've taken all my clothes off. And
We don't have shit.
This is your way of life now.
Can I?
If somebody knocks on your door, you open it. We own that door. And if you don't open that door, we will knock that shit down.
Is it the back door?
But blue team is bitch team. Yes. I'm the bitch ranger.
Sir, yes, sir.
Can I take Tarshis's business card and slide it into my butt cheeks so that it's hidden at my butt? Not in my butt because of the business card. I just want to clench the
Give me a
tennies like
stealth check.
Since you're trying to do this stealthily.
But clinch.
10.
So you're just
Oh,
don't look over here. So he kind of like looks over and he goes, Vivian, what did I just say?
I'm putting a business card in my butt.
Whatever you have is now mine.
Yes, this is Cassius's goblin. Can I help you?
There's a goblin talking in my butt. I was trying to silence him so that you wouldn't get distracted or have to hear him.
So it goes back, it resumes after him saying, we'll knock that door down. And he goes, he looks over at you guys as you're just kind of like blindly nodding, and he goes, you don't really think you were gonna get through this without being punished, did you?
I accept my punishment, big sister.
And he goes, I don't want to kill you people. I just want to make that clear from the get-go.
Thank you.
I want you to work for me.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't do that if you're dead.
do you have any sort of 401k
He's like,
profit sharing
Like,
potentially?
I'm not growing a garden.
Do you have a specific job in mind for us to be doing?
Well, as I said, I want all the shit. And if you don't have enough shit, you will find, make, or steal more.
We can find you stuff if that's what you want.
And so he looks like that, like somewhat satisfies what he's asking for, and he goes, but see, you killed my people. A whole damn lot of them. More than I'm comfortable with. And for that, you're gonna pay. So now, I'm gonna beat the holy hell out of one of you.
Could we choose?
I can't believe they're going to do that to Bargal.
And he kind of like picks up his warhammer, and
You know who the real leader is. Yeah.
and he goes, "This is Barbara,
I like
and
it.
she is awesome."
You call her Barb.
She's like your older sister.
Yeah. I like Barb.
All this is just so we can see who gets the honor. Ugh.
Okay, can I ask one question? Without that question being used as an excuse to volunteer myself for being beaten by Barbara. You didn't happen to have been visiting us nightly and ripping out people's tongues out of their
What kind of
bodies?
barbarian do you think I am?
I knew it wouldn't be you.
And so he's kind of looking over everybody who's kind of in front of him, and he focuses on Stool, and he goes, "Oh shit, you look shitty. I should just put you out of your misery right now."
Oh, he's actually a child.
And so as he's like pointing at Stool, you see Sarah go, "Oh," and you see like his eyes turn like black, and he almost just like throws himself in front of Stool.
Sarah, chill, bro.
And you see the other drow take Sarah and kind of like pull him and slam him on the ground, and they're all aiming their crossbows at him.
Please don't
And,
hurt Sarah. Stool needs a drow to love and care for, and Sarah is filling that role instead of someone else right now. We wouldn't want that to change.
You see Shura goes, nope. Get him back in line. However, don't any of you do that shit again. Because I will shut that shit down. No exceptions. First one's free. It's an emotional moment. I get that.
Is there anyone to my left?
To your left, I'd say that would be Bupido.
So I'm doing this a lot. Like,
Bupido?
dude eats gravel.
And so he looks back at Sarah and he looks back at Stool and he goes, "Oh, is this your kid or something?" And Sarah just goes, "Take one of the other ones." Oh, okay. I don't need to kill a plant.
Herbicide.
Don't make this easy on me. But I gotta pick somebody. But I simply cannot decide. I got an idea. Eeny, meeny,
Can I make a suggestion?
miny, mo.
Our whole group isn't
Catch it.
here. We were just
Tiger.
visiting with the rest of our group just over that hill over there.
Toe.
Near that farmhouse.
Yeah, and that's that
If he
farmhouse
hollers,
that's close but not
let
too
him
far.
go. My mother told me to pick the very best one.
He's got a lot
And you
of phrases of
are
this.
it.
Who's it go with? Please, I'm naked. I don't have any clothes on me.
And so he points and he goes, "Anybody moves, anybody says anything, chop the shrub in half and feed him to the other drow. Then we'll start again.
Heat the shrubbery.
You can breathe, you can blink, you can cry. Hell, all of you are going to be doing that soon. And then all you, and that'll be the end of the session."
As long as it's not me.
Sucks to be that guy.
Nobody knows who it is.
I need that business card.
Mystery bag.
Boom.